Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another drop. Actually, so today, yeah, update you guys. So I'm gonna start doing. This apple is too good. I'm gonna start doing the drop podcast episodes 3 times a week. So right now I do it Monday, Saturday, and I feel like there's just like this big empty space in between. So I also do these drop episodes every Wednesday and Sunday. I feel like as far as the podcast goes, it'd be good to have like a little sliver of content in between there, you know. So I was thinking Thursday. So it'd be Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I do a drop podcast episode. And then Wednesday and Sunday keep regular drop. To up the content by another, and also like my goal, trying to get to 100 episodes of my podcast. So and right now I'm at 21. So 21 episodes of the drop pod. I definitely feel like I've improved. Like I feel like as far as like my talking, I've improved, and I'm actually like, I think I'm like straining my voice how much I talk. I mean, next to that, like, I'm also writing raps, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm writing music, making music constantly, and then I'm also doing this. But I've been trying to, like, learn some exercises. So, like, I've been doing, like, oh, man, I'm about to embarrass myself. Well, I don't know how I can show you. I've been doing this thing where you, like you bounce, you go, and then you actually like jump up and down on your whatever's. But you know, eventually I'll make the videos on those. But I have an important thing that I want to get to though. Oh, also, if you yawn, it like is supposed to relax your voice. So actually, my voice feels kind of tight right now. Alright, that's actually better. Now it feels like looser as it comes, like more smooth. But I feel like I've been getting better at that too. Speaking well, relaxing my voice. Because I mumble a lot. So I tend to notice that like with people, like I'll say something, they'll be like, what? And like, I don't think about it. I just think, oh, they didn't hear me. So I just say it again. They're like, what? And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I yell at them. So then I actually started yelling a lot more, so that people could hear me. Or not even yelling, but just like talking very loud, like this, like very, like, you know what I mean? Like, so that people could hear me. You know what I mean? And I think that hurt my voice too. And also, whenever I write, when I'm listening to a beat, I tend to like whisper. Whenever I'm first starting, because the way I start is I just like freestyle, and so I'll just be like, and that really restrains your voice too. So yeah, 2 damaging things. I feel like you can tell like my voice has gotten deeper. I think it's because it's gotten damaged. I'm not really sure though. But I drink tea with honey every morning. I'm starting to eat healthier. Or be like more conscious about what I'm consuming. You know, I exercise. Like, I keep up with my exercise, so not as much as I should anymore. I used to work out like every single day. Well, I got these. But it's been some weeks. Like some weeks it'll just be like once a week, you know what I mean? And I am working a warehouse job, but then it's even more important to work out because you're only exercising like a certain part of your muscles. And also I'm doing this all day, so to then working on the music, I'm doing this, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I need to get back into it at least 3 times a week is like what is preferred, you know? But anyway, that's all besides the point. What I actually wanted to talk about today is, so I have this idea, and I just want to run it by the people. So my idea is, so I was thinking like, oh man, like I have all these beats that are just like unreleased that I'm not really going to use. And I figure like, if someone could find them and use them, you know what I mean, they can make them high, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I have all the files for it, all the Ableton files. Actually, that could be a good idea, to, like, send people Ableton files. But anyway, so here's what I'm thinking, at least. Like, here's, like, the base of what I'm thinking. And it could evolve, it could change, because I haven't started up or developed it yet. But here's what I'm thinking, though. So on my Patreon, I already have it set up. If you go to my Patreon and you donate like $3 for whatever, I forget like what the thing is, but anyway, $3, I will send you like a pack. I'll send you like a free, or not like a free pack because you're donating, but I will send you a pack of like, of my music, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, so I do, all my instrumentals are made, like I sort of pack them up per month, you know what I mean? So per month, if you donate $3, I'll give you, like, all the instrumentals for that month that I've made. But, aside from that, I was thinking, okay, but how would I get that out? You know what I mean? How would I promote my music? And also, what if someone wants to, like, work with me? You know what I mean? So I was thinking, okay, well, I could upload, like, a few free beats onto... just kidding. But I could upload like a few free beats on the SoundCloud. I mean, on my YouTube channel. But I was like, oh no, because my YouTube channel, like right now, it already has way too much. It has my music, it has my podcast, and it has the drop. Which the drop and the drop podcast go together, but my music is sort of just like thrown in there. You know what I mean? But I think I also have a separate channel, like a topic channel for my music, so I let that one slide. But more importantly, what I do have that is important is I have a SoundCloud, and I don't use SoundCloud anymore. I actually first started uploading to SoundCloud until I realized if I get with DistroKid, that they'll just upload it to a whole bunch of things, but SoundCloud, unfortunately, is just not one of those things. So, I could then use my SoundCloud to upload my beats and promote the more producer aspect of me, because like the biggest things I do is I write books, I write music, I make music. I make like these little, I don't even know what you would call them, vlogs or something. I have that daily blog with like my 3 goals, but that doesn't. Okay, here, I'll package it up. I have the Joshua T. Bryan stuff, which would be like the drop podcast and these vlogs, the drop episodes. And then the music, and then the what's it called? Oh yeah, and then I want to start producing more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just cause like that's a work. It wouldn't necessarily be like passive work, but it would be something that I like to do, that I'm involved in. You know what I mean? The same way that making a drop episode, it's not necessarily passive work. You gotta keep producing content, although it does become more passive after on, or later on. But it's more like, it's more like I'm involved and I'm creating constantly. Whereas I feel like whenever you're in like the house market, which I don't really know yet, but like whenever you're in the house market and you're having like rental properties, then you have people who what am I trying to say? People who shoot. Oh yeah, then you have like passive, because it's more like semi-passive, because still it's like you don't really have to work, and you can also hire someone. Like if you want to fully automate it, you could hire someone to manage those properties. But no one's gonna care about your stuff like you do, you know what I mean? But anyway, so you could, like, if you're involved, then you probably will get those calls and be like, oh, this is broken, you should fix this. Like, my grandpa does it, like, he gets those all the time. I actually went with him one day, to, like, fix a fridge. But yeah, I mean, it's just stuff like that, like I want everything else in my life to be fully automated, but I just do this podcast, just produce music, or a few other things. I've also been thinking, like, it would be cool if, like, I took this route, and then I have, like, this philosophy that everyone trips about, where, like, it's never too late to go to school. You know what I mean? It's never too late to go back to school. So, say, like, I get this going, and I'm making money, and it's all passive, and I'm just chilling. I could 100% go back to school, learn about some crazy stuff, whether it's in producing music, or, like, theoretical physics that I always wanted to, like, study. And I know, like, you can learn about that stuff on your own, but it'd also be really cool to be called, like, Dr. Brian, you know what I mean? Like, if I got a doctorate, that'd be really cool. But anyway, that being said, like, then I could come back to here and be like, yo, guys, guess what? I learned today about theoretical physics. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of cool like that. Shoot, what if I just had, like, a portfolio of, like, degrees, like, mathematics, theoretical physics, music. It'd be, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. It'd also give me, like, a lot of connects. So then, How About You would get so good, because, like, I'd have all these, like, crazy interesting people that'd be on. But I mean, nevertheless. But I mean, anyway, so I've been just, like, rambling on. Like, this is starting to sound like a drop podcast episode by this point, but yeah, the main thing is, like, I just want to run this by you guys, the whole idea of, like, the SoundCloud, putting up my beats on there, and then, or, like, not all my beats, but, like, just, like, certain free beats, just to, like, promote my producer side, and then start saying, like, yo, let's collab if you want to. I'll make you a beat, we can work on it, work on your song. And then through that, I can promote my music too, because it'll be like, you want to see the way I produce, because I produce all my music. Then you can go listen to my music. If you like it, hit me up. If you don't, find somebody else. Or if you just want my beat and you don't even want me to like produce the sound, you can just like ask me like, oh, like, can I get your beat? And then even if you just want me to like change something up in the beat, like, that's completely cool too. But if you just want like a collection of beats to listen to, go to my Patreon page. But yeah, so that was today's episode. That being said, make sure you go check out my website, joshuatbryan.com, where I have like all my content there. And I also have like a little blog that I do every morning. It's like my 3 goals of the day, because that's like my biggest thing. And I also have a book up there if you want. I'm just selling it for like $5, but you could probably find it for cheaper. Or if you contact me, honestly, I'll probably give it to you for $1. But if you just want to support me even more, then like, there you go. It's really good. And I'm also working on like a second part to it. But with all that being said, also my music on there and stuff. I don't know. If you want to check it out, you can check it out. I also have a Patreon page. Shoot, I don't know what the link is, but it's on my website. If you scroll all the way down, it says Patreon and then donate. So you can either just donate once and like forget about it. Or you could go to my Patreon and like donate and then get some free stuff. Or donate and then get stuff from donating. Whereas like, if you just donate on my website, like, you're not going to get anything. But yeah, anyway, like I said, with that being said, make sure you also follow me on Instagram at JoshuaTBryan64. It's got like my face all drawn, you can't miss it. That being said, I'm going to check you guys later.